Oh, hello everyone. I just wanted to talk about the importance of acting on each plan that you have, each idea that you have. The reason I've come to this is today I was asked for the details about the UK banks for future co-trustees. And I realised that it was December 2025 that I wrote to every single MP, introduced myself and the trust and shared the information and said this is going to be a great boon for your constituency and for the people. And we look forward to talking to you about how we can bring this forwards. And of course, I heard back from absolutely nobody, but it's the beginning of a paper trail. And then this week, I heard that Euroclear, which is one of our proofs of funds, they've agreed, they've audited and agreed that these funds exist and that they belong to the trust. So, but they are in court, in a Russian court, because there has been some withholding of Russian funds. And so we need Russian co-trustees. We need to use this court case to actually introduce to that part of the world that they have funds and they don't need to look to us look to Europe to agree them. You know, these are all sovereign funds for everybody in their own country. So we have to use these opportunities to write to Euroclear, to write to our Russian friends, if we have any, and to make this information known across the globe. And thirdly, I was thinking about the Jubilee year. If I sent that message in December, in January, I had arranged, I don't know, maybe 50% of the UK CEOs, their email addresses, postal addresses, what had happened to the banks that held our accounts. For example, they'd merged or they'd closed, and the remaining assets had been moved to such and such a bank. All these things are important because we're tracking down these funds that have been hidden, and obviously people have been trying to spend against them or literally steal them, but still they are there. And so I did all this work. Then 3 months went past, busy with other things, and then I made the claim to five of them. This is in a way, each thing it takes time, but we must not let ourselves be we must not let ourselves be kind of slowed down and not get the things over the line that we start. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be done. So the other thing is that we were talking on a meeting. Judge Adrian brought up the Vatican year, and the thing about the Vatican year is that they also have a court as well as having the church and the bank and the everything else. And in that court, it was agreed that all the trust funds that were agreed in court to be returned in 2005 had to be paid back this year, otherwise they would be non-compliant. So we can use this. That court case, that charge was brought by Anna von Reitz, who has built with Hunter the Global Family Group Prosperity System, which is a unique platform where we're separate from the SWIFT system, asset backed, operating under the laws of the land, acknowledging the credit when it has only been debt that's been acknowledged for hundreds of years. And so that brings me to another thing, not to go looking for information, keep looking for information. whatever you know now is enough to make the claim. It's absolutely enough to make the claim, and to share the information. And the other thing is I think every co-trustee should have a global family group account, because it means that you are in the picture of receiving the notices about how that is development going, what the future of banking could look like and will look like once we have control of the banks, because it's so it's an education, but it's also will be one of the key payment methods by which we can disperse these funds to the groups and individuals and organisations that we want to support in building the new non-destructive, do no harm future that we intend to create with these trust funds. So please take action and let me know what you're doing, and that would be brilliant. Thank you.